Lawmaker wants to rid the country's collegiate leagues of foreign student athletes. One Pacman party list representative, Mikey Romero, says the practice of getting foreigners is giving undue advantage to some schools and is a hindrance to the development of local athletes. So still here to discuss this proposed ban, we have former UAP star Jett Manuel and SNA commentator Martin Javier. So according to Representative Mike Romero, Philippine colleges and universities who are in practice of recruiting and using non-Filipino and foreign import players are so engrossed in winning a championship for their schools that do not anymore recruit players locally and instead go to African and American countries to find imported players. Mike Romero says we are shortcutting and we are stopping the growth and development of our Filipino players. This should be for all sports in the collegiate level. So, syempre, yung term na imports is now put under the spotlight. Probably also connected to nung lumabas yung list of MVP candidates or statistical points leaders ng UAP. Of the top 5, 4 were foreign student athletes. Jett, your thoughts?
I think it's I'm not for it.
You're not for
I'm not for banning
foreign players.
The point he's trying to make is because of the capacity of some teams or schools that can recruit talented foreign athletes, and then parang it's deterring the growth of local talent. I don't think it's automatic. Like you can now say that if you remove them, the growth of local talent will go up. But I think even with we have local talent already that's growing with import players there. And for me as a player, I believe that the import players actually help.
Did you improve by playing with and against foreign athletes?
Yes, I did. I feel like I did. I enjoy the challenge to go up against them, and when I had them as teammates, I can go as far as having maybe the closest that I had was not in college, but Justin Brownlee, who is also considered the import in the PBA. But I was teammates with him multiple times, and I felt like I really got better just going up against him every day, learning from him, picking his brain, and that's why I'm not for it. For the reason just because they're there, the local talent can't grow, because we had import players for so long, and local talent just keeps going up and up.
Right. Also, opposite nung sinabi na pinipigilan yung growth, it raises the level of competition kahit dun sa pinaka-basic na level, which is the collegiate level before they go to the pros. For me kasi, when you have imports there, you get to experience the strength, the talent that they offer, the length that they have for you to be able to keep up with them in higher levels of basketball. And also, these are also students, Tito Mix. I think they're failing to see the bigger picture here, which is, again, raising the level of competition. Masasanay na yung mga estudyante or yung mga players, athletes, even at the collegiate level, to play against those kinds of players. And also, these are students who study in the schools and who would just want to represent their schools in that way.
And why can't it go the other way? Why?
Yeah.
Because, immediately you think na just because you have an import center, which is the norm, players like Justin Baltazar, when Ben Mbala was there, Justin Baltazar wasn't known, and then when he left, sumikat siya. Why can't we think of it na kaya siya gumaling? Because every day, kalaban niya, a player like Ben Mbala.
Natuto siya doon, nag-develop siya doon.
Would I get a different viewpoint kung ang kausap ko ay big center?
Yes.
Powerful. Kasi ikaw, you're a shooting guard, di ba? Pag ang kausap ko ba, Filipino na sentro, na will have to give way.
Yes, exactly.
A Filipino center is what? On average, 6'4", 6'5", right?
Yes,
6'4",
exactly.
up to 6'7", maybe. Pag dumating na yung foreign player who will normally be 6'7" up,
yes,
that local player will give way. Magigiba yung viewpoint niya pag tinanong ko siya.
Of course, iba yung magiging viewpoint. Pero, I go back, I can turn it the other way as a player. Gagalingan ko pa. I will prove that I can do other things better than the import. I will, I'm undersized pala pagdating sa ganyan na 6'7", more athletic. Why don't I get a jump shot? Why don't I improve my guard skills? Why don't I show the coach, which a coach will see, I can screen better. I may not be as athletic, but I can do other things a lot better than him. So yun yung sinasabi ko. Local players can still thrive with the presence of imports.
Exactly. And ako rin, Tito Mix, I think the argument will be better kung sinasubmit mo yung argument na to. If wala talagang lumabas na big man na nag-develop, gumaling sa
Yes,
PBA.
exactly. Oh.
Pero meron naman eh. You guys, you have Fonsagot Ladera, who played behind what? Sudan Daniel, Ola Diogun, you have centers Jake Pascual, Sanbeda lagi may center dyan. But they ended up as solid players in the PBA, in the pros, in different levels.
I actually remember having this conversation with
Yeah.
Coach Frankie Lim.
Yeah.
Yan yung saktong sinabi niya na to counter this argument na, but well, how come yung big guys ng Sanbeda,
Meron naman.
they're all in the
Yeah.
PBA now,
Oh.
they're
Oh.
all thriving.
And with the import, they have Donald Tanco right now, and you know the leading MVP candidate is their teammate Oftana.
That's right.
And he can do a lot of things, and he's considered a big same position. A lot of things better than the import.
You think fans, college basketball fans, ang majority ba in favor of keeping the foreign student athletes in their leagues?
I think they are if they understand fully why. They are right now, and yung siguro yung mga doubters pa siguro, once they understand kung bakit ba natin kailangan na nakikipaglaro sa foreign athletes na mas matatangkad, mas magagaling. I think if we give them the right reasons and the right, reasons, purpose why we put this foreign student athletes here, mas maintindihan nila kung bakit natin ginagawa yan.
All right, thank you very much, Martin Javier and Jett Manuel, for helping us with this interesting conversation. Still ahead, the Tigresses and the Lady Falcons keep their final hopes alive in the PPL Season 3 Collegiate Conference. We'll talk about that. Stay with us.